Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Hypnotic and this is Vintage Story and I am updated to 1.18.6. I'm really excited about that. That was in a release candidate for a little while. Point 6 made it stable, and I heard that that fixes the crock bug on the shelving. So we're going to go down and look at that in a few minutes. I have learned a couple of things. You guys know that I was gone for a couple of weeks. I was up at my mom's because my mom was severely ill and in intensive care unit in Portland, Oregon. She is home now and on the mend, and I am home and I'm working on catching back up with my little buffer here on my channel. I appreciate you guys being here and sticking with me. I do love this game and I'm going to be producing a lot more content in the very near future. But I did learn a couple of things while I was gone and just reading the wiki and doing some stuff like that. Rooms are now 14 by 14 by 14. I don't know if you guys knew that. 1.18 changed that from a 7 by 7. And if you want to look that up, you can go to the wiki under temperature. It talks about that. Cellars are still 7 by 7 and greenhouses are still 7 by 7. But rooms have changed. We will check our rooms here in a little while. Roof blocks are not insulating. No wonder I've been having snow problems. So we're going to probably fix our roof blocks. They are not insulating. They do not compose a room. A roof doesn't make your room. Kinda silly, right? Anyway, we're going to have to do some changes there. And I do have to apologize. There are some comments that I didn't get to responding to. I have read them all, and I hope you know that that is one of my goals, is to respond to every comment I get. And I'm just was not able to get to all of them while I was gone because I was a busy caregiver for a while. But anyway, I'm back. We're going to sleep through the night, and then we're going to get to making some steel bricks. Wow, you guys, look at this beautiful sunrise. I slept through the night. There's Onyx, our little friend, and it is so beautiful here. I am looking forward to going back to our south base to check on things, but I have been doing a little bit here before recording. I've been kind of just pouncing around here. What do you think you're doing? And I made some more fire bricks, and I've just been organizing inventory and things like that and checking on the animals while they fired, and it looks like they are done, which is nice because we're going to need these, because one of the things you need the most out when you're going to make steel is iron for the cementation furnaces. So I figured we're going to probably have to process a lot of our iron. I still have only gone to that iron place once. I still have tons of iron. It's bountiful, and I brought back a whole box of it. And we have a ton more where that is concerned. So iron is not an issue. I probably won't have to go back to get any more iron this winter at all. I don't want to trudge through the snow. I do think that maybe I'll have to go get more coal though, because we are getting a little low on the coal front. But I have put everything through the pulverizer. So here's what we have left. We have 240 nuggets of hematite there, but we still have 129 bountiful chunks. So that's quite a bit. Let's check on the pulverizer, because the very first thing we're going to do is grab the bauxite. Look at the light. Beautiful. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab the bauxite. We're going to grab some quartz, and we're going to grab some olivine. These are what we need in order to make all of the bricks. And it's still working on something. Okay, it's still working on some of the cassiterite and some of the quartz. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go get some of the fire clay as well. Let's see if we can just set some stuff down for a minute. I'm just gonna set my travel box down here with a bunch of stuff in it that I do not need for now. Okay, so we have a whole box of fire clay, so I'm just gonna get these out. So there are 3 versions of the steel cementation furnace bricks that we can make. The first version is like that. That is a tier 1 brick. What that means is it will require more, it will take more damage during the firing, and you will have to replace more of them. Tier 2 is that, which is it will take a little less damage than tier 1 bricks during the firing, and you'll have to repair less than the tier 1. Tier 3 is if you put titanium here or chromite with the Bricklayers mod. And then that will make a tier 3 brick. So we can only make these right now. So we're just going to make as many of these as we can. We're going to hope to make enough that we can put 2 furnaces together. I don't know whether we're going to be able to do that or not. So let me make as many as I can. So I'm still making some of these. The thing about the titanium is you have to have steel pickaxes in order to harvest the titanium or the chromite. So you have to make tier 2 bricks first. You have to run your steel for at least one time before you can even get the titanium or the chromite. So okay, looks like we're about done because I don't have any more crushed quartz. That is going to be our... Look at how long this sunrise is lasting. Okay, well, there's enough. There's a little bit that's left there, but we're going to put this stuff away. We're going to just put all of this in here, and I am going to get these fired up. That's quite a bit, and it's going to take me several rounds to get this all fired up. So let me stack these in there, get them started. We have a considerable amount of anthracite still, so I am actually going to use anthracite to... I'm going to see if I can. I'm assuming I can use anthracite on the top of these, and that would make this as fast as possible. I can't. Wow, that stinks. Okay. Let's see. The tooltip should tell us, right? Charcoal, regular coal. Okay, well, let's just use charcoal then, and I'll make sure offline to make more charcoal. I need to go do the tree farm anyway. So we're gonna just, because we have a lot of these to do, I'm gonna use charcoal. Okay, they're going. Our first step towards steel. Now we have to have 53 of these bricks to be able to make one furnace. And we have to have mortar to put them together. So I don't know if we have mortar. So I need to look. We have 47 mortar, but we do have some quicklime I noticed right here. So let's go ahead and make some quicklime real quick. Let's go ahead and make some mortar. I should have some sand somewhere. Okay, so I have 7. I need 7 water because I have 28 quicklime. So there's 20. And we're going to take out 1. Dump it. Oops. Dump it. Take out 1. I'm just crouching and right-clicking. And then crouch and right-click, and I'll have 7. So that should be... Oops. Damn it, this bucket thing makes me up. Gets me all messed up. Okay, so then I'm going to put the 28 in there, and that should make the slacked lime. And then I'm going to put 28 1-to-1 sand to slaked lime, and then I have 224 mortar. That should do us just fine. Now, while these are burning, we're going to get some more iron going. So I'm going to make a bunch of bloomeries, and we're going to process as much iron as we can with these. So I'm going to make, let's go ahead and make 8 of those for now, and we'll go ahead and make 8 tops. Okay, let's go ahead and fill these up, and then we'll do the second row down below. So we're going to add 120 to each one, and 6. Cool. I'll use the anthracite since I have it in my inventory. Okay, so we need to break apart some more nuggets. Oops. My hammer go? Look at all that beautiful iron. Okay, there's those loaded up. Let's go ahead and get these fired, and then we'll just do another strip right in front of them. Man, it's like a constant sunrise, sunset here. Like, do you see this? It's beautiful. Okay, let's light these. Now let's do another set below this, another 8. The other thing, guys, is we got to go back to the Resonance Archive. I know what to do in there now because I've been in there with the Bohemians, and I just got to be able to do it. And I think that's going to mean probably... Oh, I'm out. Nice. Okay. Oh, close to out. I'm going to have to go get more iron. I know what to do in there now. I just need to get it done, and that's gonna mean iron armor, I think. I'm not gonna do steel armor, but I think iron armor will be good enough. And then I think I have the weapon that I need. I mean, I just need the bow, and I'll make myself a steel fox. And then I think we'd be okay to go back. So I am definitely prepping in that regard. That's what all this is about. Okay, let's light these other ones up. And that is the last of our iron that we have. And I will go back soon to go get more iron. Okay, you guys, while we are waiting for our iron, our bloomeries, and our cementation furnace bricks, we're going to do a little bit of colorization into our world. Now, I have already made the blue dye, but I'm going to show you how I made it. There's woad in this box here. To make blue dye is the easiest one to make, and there's woad everywhere in the world. You need 4 liters of water to 2 woad. Now, that seems like half and half, right? Double the water than the woad. But if you were to put 50 liters of water in the bucket, in the barrel, and put 25 woad in, it doesn't work. Which doesn't make, it makes 0 sense to me. So if you were to put 25 in here, it should make blue dye. But it doesn't. Double the water as the woad. So it has to be in sections of 4 to make that work. So that's why there's 40 liters of blue dye in here. And then I put 20 woad in each one. I don't understand it. So the blue dye is going to make me blue gambeson. I can make tailored gambeson out of it. It's better than the pajamas that I'm wearing now. And it will be a perfect middle armor for me before I get my iron armor. There are lots of other color dyes you can make. And you can make all of these: yellow, red, pink, orange, green, gray, blue. You don't have to have mordanted cloth for that, or black, but you have to have mordanted cloth in order to color some of these different colors, cloth. Mordanted cloth requires either diluted cassiterite, diluted chromite, or diluted alum. Now, you can make that fairly easily. And I do want to make other cloth, other colors of cloth, but I have 50 liters of water in here. And there's my crushed cassiterite. So if I go in here, I don't know if it's powdered. Do I have to have it powdered? No, if you powder it, then it turns into tin oxide when you can start to make these glass and glazing things. We will do that later. But for now, we're going to make this diluted cassiterite. And it's 5 liters of water to 1 crushed cassiterite. So if we have 50 liters of water, that means we should be able to put 10 in this container. And then we have diluted cassiterite. So that will be ready for when we have our flax fields and we're overrun in flax. We'll be ready for that there, and we'll be able to make more danted cloth with all kinds of different other colors. The other thing I wanted to do with what we have available is this powdered malachite. Now this is the malachite that I found that I put into the pulverizer, and then I ran it through the quern. So it's crushed first through the pulverizer and powdered after the quern. And what you can do with this is you can make this beautiful malachite clay. So we need lime and the powdered malachite. And then is it fire clay? Just fire clay? It looks like it's just fire clay. So let's get some lime. I have the limestone fences being stored right here. And all I need to do is take them out. I don't have any of my tools on me. Take them out and take them apart with my pickaxe. And then I don't think I can crush them. I need a hammer to do that, or you can put it in your quern. And yeah, a lot of people disagree with me doing this, but I'm rich in all kinds of stuff, so I don't really need to worry about my tools using durability to crush my limestone. We need some fire clay, which we're going to be out of pretty soon. It's a good thing that I got those. Then what we're going to do is we're going to push H here, make this beautiful malachite clay, and we're going to take it like this. We're going to put lime, and there we go. And each one of those makes 8. So we're going to have a lot of beautiful, beautiful malachite clay that we can make pots out of, crocks out of it. Let's look really quick. We can look at the beautiful crocks, and the beautiful planters and pots and things like that. So I would invite you guys to explore with the Bricklayers mod, and we will do a lot more exploring with Bricklayers because you can make some beautiful colors. And as we get more pulverized and as we have steel really opens up Bricklayers in a lot of ways, because when you can make steel pounder caps to put on your pulverizer, then you can make glowing glass and all of that cool stuff. So we will work more stuff on that. This is just what we have right now, so the little bit that we can make. So I'm just looking at all the beautiful dyes that we can make. We just made the blue dye. Red dye is made with this diluted cassiterite, and you can use hematite. You can use water and vermilion, and I don't know what vermilion comes from. That's cinnabar. So there's lots of different ways you can make red dye. Yellow dye is made with onions or heather, which is fantastic. Really easy to make yellow dye. Purple dye is made with, look at, blueberries and water. There's a lot of other ways that you can make it. You can mix red dye with ultramarine or powdered nickel, blue dye with powdered hematite. Lots of different ways. Woad blue dye. Green dye is grass and water. Or, look at that, grass and water, super easy. Orange dye is yellow dye plus onions. Black dye, that's the other thing I would love to make, is some black dye. And that is, I've crushed the metal scraps into, let's see if I can move this and open my inventory. These metal parts right there, metal scraps, crush into this crushed rusty metal, and then if you put it in the quern, you get powdered rusty metal, and that helps you make black dye. Gray, pink, white. Let's look at white. That would mean white clay, light clay. Powdered borax and diluted borax, making white dye. I invite you to explore Bricklayers. It's amazing. So I'm going to take a few minutes and use some of my malachite clay, and I'm going to make some crocks for pretties. And we're going to have a lot of food coming soon because our garden down in the south. And you know, I've been thinking about a name for the garden in the south. For our little base down there, and somebody suggested Rainbow Rocks. Now, if that was you, I'm forgetting your name right now only because I have had kind of a crazy last couple weeks, but I love Rainbow Rocks, and I think that's what I'm going to go for. Rainbow Rocks. I love the ode to the beautiful rocks that are there, and we even found chalk last time, so thank you. Please comment if that was you, and so I can thank you again in person. So I made a large planter right there, and then now I'm making these vats. I'm making 4 of them, and they are a really pretty tall, skinny planter. They look really nice with plants in them. Okay, I'm about to finish this up. I made more of the malachite clay since I had enough to make some more, and I have now 12 of the little crocks. I have 4 of the vats, and then I have 1 of these beautiful planters that we will fire. It is so nice. Look at these are done already. So fast. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pick these up, and I'm going to get the next batch started. Then we will work on putting some cementation bricks together. We don't want to use all of them because we also have to make some gratings, and I'll show you that as well. Okay, let's take a quick break from cementation stuff, and let's just double check this that this bug is gone. Because I have so much food in here. Remember all this? That's red currant jam, good for 10 years. So let's just take one of these down. This should be... Yay! It didn't go bad all of a sudden. Hallelujah. Okay, we're good. I'm not scared about food anymore. Not scared about food anymore. I was literally so scared that we weren't going to have food. All that food that I had stored in those shelves was going to be gone because of that bug. But now it's fixed. Okay, you guys, it's time to make some cementation furnaces. And we're going to use some of these bricks. But the very first thing we need to do is we're going to click on H here. We need to make not only these refractory bricks, which is just the same way you would make regular bricks, but we also need to make these refractory brick gratings. We need 6 of these for each furnace. So we're just going to start with 6 right now because we're going to work on 1 furnace. I really would like to make 2, but we're going to concentrate on getting 1 done right now. So we need 6 of those. And then the rest of these can be made into bricks. And I'm just going to make as many as we can, hoping that we can get 53. Oh, we got 52. But we have these burning right there. Now, the other thing we're going to need is we're going to need a coffin. We're going to need this coffin section. And we're going to need some stones. So I'm going to have to go get these because I don't think I have any full blocks. You can make them with andesite, granite, basalt. Let's see. Let's see if we have stuff to make it. I don't think we do. Okay, so we're gonna have to get some full blocks, and that is easy enough. Let's go see what is in. Do I have my... do. Let's go see what is in this TL shaft over here. I don't remember. You guys, it's been a while. This is basalt. Okay, so let's, what we're gonna do is we're gonna mine out some of these. We're gonna just make a little bit of a mine, and we're gonna quarry. Let's figure out how many we need to quarry. So we're gonna need 2 of these per. So that's 6, that's 12 blocks. And then we're also going to need this lid right here. So that's 13, 14, 15, 16. We need 16 blocks of basalt. So I will do that real quick. I just opened up something down there, like a little cave. See that? I already have 7, so I'm going to finish this up, and then we're going to duck our heads down in there. We don't have any of our regular caving stuff on us because we put it all away. But I think it would be worth... I don't know what that is down there. Oh, I hear monsters. You know, we don't even have a weapon or anything. Yeah, but we opened up a cave. So this would be worth looking into. What are you doing down here? Early, you should be upstairs. It's not so cozy down here. Okay, I know. Okay, let's get this and a hammer. And what we're going to do is we're going to make the coffin sections now. So if I click on H, we're going to do this coffin sections. We need 1, 2, 3. We need 2 of these for 1 furnace. And we're going to put the chisel there and a hammer there. So we're going to need 2. And then we're going to go to the coffin lid right there. And we're going to make 1, 2. Oh, we need borax. That's right. We have borax somewhere, don't we? Oh, shoot. I might not have gotten borax yet. Oh. Okay, well, that's okay. I have it marked. I don't think I have any borax yet, guys. I do have it marked, though, on the map. Okay, I'm ready for our wintry trek to get borax. I'm going to put a couple of things away really quick. I'm just going to put this. That's malachite powdering. I'm just going to put this stuff in there for now, just as a dump. And let's go. It's just getting light, and we need to go right to the northwest. This could be miserable. My clothes are... I do have my winter gear on, but my clothes are fairly broken. Oh, you guys, look how pretty. I really need to finish that tower. Really, really. And look, and we can just walk across the pond now. Because it's all snowy and wintry and nasty out here. I do not like the winter in real life. I am a desert girl at heart. And the older I get, the less I like being cold. I don't like being cold. Now, we're going to have to be careful of bears. I haven't been out and around here lately. So, I'm wondering if I should get some more anthracite or, you know, coal while I'm out. Since I'm out and about here. Okay, so here is our original ruin. Really fast and easy to get around here. Over here, this is where we first lived. But we gotta go to that. And there was a bear. Remember the bear? And there's borax right over here. So we have to keep an eye out for that darn bear. I wouldn't be afraid to kill him now. I could kill him now. No problem. I ain't scared of no bears. I am scared of turbulence on airplanes, though, you guys. I had a very, very scary trip from Phoenix to Tucson because it's starting to be monsoon season here, and the monsoons are just basically great big thunderstorms, and there was quite a few of them between Phoenix and Tucson when I flew in, and that was one of the rockiest rides I've ever had. They gave us warnings over and over again. Do not get up. Keep your seatbelt on. So the flight attendants weren't even up or anything, and it was rocky. Felt like they were decelerating and accelerating, and the whole plane was just rocking, and scared me. Okay, the borax should be right here somewhere. Look at that. Okay, does this mean that I collected some borax and I just don't know where it is? Who knows? I'm here now. I probably collected it. I probably have it somewhere. We needed a winter walk anyway. I'll be back after I get a bunch of this. Okay, I have the borax. We are gonna head back. I am gonna stop and get, what time is it? It's only noon. I am gonna stop and get some, more coal on the way back. My clothes are keeping me warm so far, I think. Maybe I shouldn't have spoken. 37.2. I am getting a little bit chilly. My coal cave. Yeah, you better run. Sulfur in here too. I think the anthracite and the coal is down below, so we're gonna go down. Just had to dispatch some. Yep, down here. This is where it all is. And right here. So like we're okay. Well, let's get the anthracite, I think, is below a little bit. I am going to take a few minutes and gather up some of this stuff because this is obviously, I'm getting a little bit low on it. And then, you know, we should so much to do. We should probably go get more iron, too. We have so much to do. So much to do. I'm going to gather up some coal, some sulfur, some anthracite, and then, we will go back and try to build our first cementation furnace. Here is the anthracite and black coal, so I'm going to work from here. It's just down a little bit lower than I remembered. Wow, I hear a lot of monsters, but I'm not seeing them. The other thing we're going to need a lot of coal for is feeding those darn steel furnaces. They take a lot, and if you don't have a good supply of coal, you're going to be bummed out once you start processing steel. Okay, you guys, while I collect this coal, I want to give a reciprocal shout out to Kurazar. Kurazar is a fellow Vintarian with a YouTube channel. The link is in my description. He does a super chill vintage story let's play / tutorial, which he calls his guide. Vintage Story Guide, and he is also a fellow Rusty Gear, so he has a whole series on his Rusty Gear experiences and adventures. He also has played other games. He played Smallland, he played Valheim, and currently he is playing Star Sector. So if you want to go check him out, check out his channel. I know you probably already know him. He's beloved, and I consider him a friend. So thank you so much, Kurzar. I appreciate it. Guys, go check him out. I have a feeling I'm going to break into a cave here because I'm hearing Monst Growlies right over here. Unless there's somewhere I just... and they can't get to me. I mean, I just don't know. I'm hearing them a lot. I'm kind of chasing the edge of this anthracite deposit. Well, I'm kind of at the end of the anthracite deposit, so I'm going to do a quick pro pick and see what it says. So, cassiterite trace amounts, sulfur trace amounts. Wow. Okay, so there's trace amounts of the anthracite left, lots of native copper, and lots of coal. Let's do another one right over here. Huge amounts of coal. Okay. Quartz, large amounts. Okay, well, let's, I think I got all the anthracite. I got another 4+ stacks. And it looks like it's dark outside. And it's going to be cold, cold, cold. There are lots of monsters coming in. Okay, we're just gonna boogie on home. Right there it is. Look, it's so fast. Monsters everywhere. Doesn't help if I'm running through rifts. Okay, we have to put the borax in the quern. It's going really slow right now, but I could turn off the pulverizer and make it a little bit better. And we need 2 powdered borax. In the meantime, I'm gonna put this stuff away. Okay, it's time to gather up the chisel and the hammer, because now what we're gonna do is we are gonna make the coffin lids. We need 2 of them, and we need the powdered borax, which I just pulled out of the quern. We need the hammer and the chisel, and we're gonna make 2 coffin lids. Is that not it? Okay. Is it over here then? It's that specific? Yes. So we need 2 of these. And then we have our coffins and our coffin lids. And our other cementation bricks are done. Where's my lantern? We have some dudes to kill. And we only need 1 more for the other, for a full cementation furnace. So we will be able to make that. And look at that. We have 56. We have 6 grates. We have our coffin lid. We have our coffin sections and our coffin lid. We are all ready. Okay, you guys, I'm going to call it here. Next episode, we're going to put together the cementation furnace and get ourselves some steel started. I don't know quite how I'm going to add it to the end of that building there, but you're going to be with me when I figure it out. I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for hanging with me through my absence of content for a few days. I really appreciate it, and it's really, really great to be back. I will see you guys soon. Bye.